pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy, sad, and somehow yet uplifting shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Naruto, which was like 0.5 seconds ago for me, oh my gosh, it was a little bit of an emotional roller coaster. We got to see Naruto working through his grief and being very sad, as is normal, and you know, he got to talk to Iruka after he got the ice cream for the convenience store. That literally just like hit me in the heart. And he got to talk to Shikamaru, who has gone through a similar experience in the very recent past, and helped Naruto kind of get out of his funk and really understand that, you know, I mean, it's okay to be sad and obviously grieve him, but, you know, he's got to look to the future and think about not all the things that he could have taught him, but think about all the things that he did teach him, and just really go forward with that and take that and someday maybe even pass it on to the next generation, whoever he's going to be the master of, you know. Someday somebody's going to be calling him sensei, and it was a beautiful moment. It was really like just wonderful and also very sad, and I feel like crying again, but I'm not going to. It's gonna be fine. So we'll see what happens. Obviously they have this code to decrypt that means something. I hope that it has something to do with the book, but I also don't know, and I don't think Naruto would know that, because I don't think he's read them. Obviously Kakashi's read them, but like nothing came to Kakashi sensei, so it's hopefully maybe something very specific that Naruto would understand because they spent all that time together. We'll see. There's also the fact that the Toad, I think he's technically the Toad sage Toad person, Grandpa, told them to tell Naruto that, like, you know, he could come there and maybe he'll train there like Jiraiya did, and that would be super adorable and wonderful, and, you know, training in the ways that his master trained before him. So maybe we'll see. I'm hoping we'll get a little bit more on this front. I don't know, because like in the one hand, this like issue has been resolved, so they might switch us back to like the Akatsuki problem, but I kind of want to stay focused on this a little bit more, mostly because I want to know what the code says. But we'll see. Let's get into this episode and find out where we're going.
Could defeat pain no matter how many times they fought. Jiraiya boy pushed himself beyond his own limits, and he almost managed to uncover the secrets that pain was hiding.
Just gonna pause it for a second. Okay. I just wanted to ensure that this was in fact the next episode and that this was in fact a flashback.
This is one of the 3 crucial sources of data that Jiraiya left us. We have to discover all its secrets, no matter what.
Right.
Okay, let's begin.
Some other... I do enjoy seeing the different pieces that are hopefully coming together.
Always writing books.
Books?
I mean,
was I right?
he was a
Question mark?
writer after all. And I traveled all over with him. Wherever we went, he always made me read his handwritten drafts and asked me what
Oh, so he has read them. You know what? I do actually recall him saying that the book was boring.
So frankly, that was the link between Jiraiya and Naruto. We finally figured it out.
Okay, but what about the rest of it?
Why didn't you mention such an important thing sooner?
What's the big deal about knowing that it's the letter Ta? Sheesh.
Meaning 6 pages worth of information. Let's start with page 31. So please, flip to page 31.
Page 31.
I love the inquisitive music behind it all too.
Come on, spit it out, would you?
Naruto has already read it, and
Really,
he doesn't.
I
What is happening?
love you.
That was it. Oh, adorable. But I guess if a book, Shikamaru, I guess if a book is called Makeout Tactics, it might have some very embarrassing things to say.
May I come along with you guys too?
Yeah, please do, Shiho.
Great, thank you.
Let's do this. We gotta tell Grandma Tsunade what we found out.
My thought process is that
The real
there's another
one's
person.
not among them.
He's
because he faced all of them in his past, so the real one is not.
Remind me of Nagato all that much. And yet, a completely unrelated Pain knew of a conversation that the Rinnegan bearing Nagato and I shared.
Also, maybe it's Nagato.
But I definitely sense Nagato in them.
I'm not sure. It's still all too unclear to me.
But
You do have some hypotheses, though, right?
yeah,
I've already told you absolutely everything.
why is he not saying anything? Why is he not saying anything?
I will avenge Pervy Sage. I can't just sit around here doing nothing.
But
Then go train, question mark?
with you, Naruto boy.
Huh?
Tell me then, do you want to come and train in Sage Jutsu under my guidance?
Train in Sage Jutsu?
I see.
So he's gonna be able to do the thing that Jiraiya did?
Go with him.
I warn you, Sage Jutsu training is unbelievably rigorous. You ready?
If Pervy Sage was able to master it, then I'll give it my best shot too. Count me in.
Following in his footsteps.
You guys know where Mount Miyaboku is? Cause I don't.
He's supposed to save us. We're all
Hey, that's the...
I'll just be borrowing this boy then.
Please take care of him.
Hold on, what do you mean there's no need to worry?
Whoop whoop. Yep, transportation.
May have been intended to enable him to eventually leave the encrypted message, meaning that the prophecy may be real. In which case, Naruto Uzumaki truly is the child of prophecy.
And none of those stupid elders can stop us.
Yeah, I was the one who summoned you here to this place. Welcome.
Oh, I get it. That's how I got here.
Before we begin training, we must eat. Come along.
Huh? Food?
I was gonna say it's not quite the same, which is gonna make the ramen taste so much sweeter whenever he gets back. Maybe it tastes better than it looks.
Ma will have a fit if she sees you like this.
Hey, look, I forced all that food down, didn't I?
Well, if you're hungry enough, your belly won't be so choosy. I'm sure
Sometimes your belly can't eat certain things.
energy and physical energy from within you, and nature energy from the outside. The jutsu and other techniques that are
So
born from
how-
the chakra created when these three energies are mixed together are called Sage Jutsu.
So how does his, like, Nine-Tails chakra figure into all that?
It's like how adding a mint swirl to chocolate and vanilla soft serve makes it even more delicious. Know what I mean?
Quit confusing him more, Gamakichi!
Oh, I get it now.
Listen, food analogies help everything.
Atmosphere and in the terrain.
Atmosphere and terrain. Huh.
By that he means in the air and ground.
Oh, now I see.
Enough talk. Let me just...
He needs a translator, listen. He needs a translator, and it's fine.
Wow. Lord Fukasaku's amazing. Look at him gather all of that nature energy.
Eh? But where? I don't...
Whoa.
He's like an ant. he could pick up things way more heavy.
I don't have any idea how you just did that. Except that I saw you weave a hand sign at the beginning of it.
Well, naturally you don't see. You're not yet able to sense nature and...
Oh, so you gotta like meditate and concentrate and feel the nature.
What you must do is become one with nature.
How did I do that?
That face!
Basically,
That
he means
face.
that you're gonna have to die.
What?
What? Exactly. Oh, it just ended right there. Okay. What a way to end an episode. You just have to die. Bye. What? Okay, this episode, really good. We deciphered the code. This makes me feel like, because again, I'm reminded, but I feel like I said this before, that the student whose name I can't remember that Jiraiya had, he noticed that these different people had the same eyes, but they didn't look like quite like him. And so to me, that combined with like the decoded message just makes me feel like wherever the real person is the one that's like the real one, and the other ones are just like bodies that he's controlling somehow, ? Don't know. Well, honestly leads me back to that scene when the one Pain laid down and the other one woke up. I feel like there's puppetry involved, even though they're not quite like those puppets. Not quite like Sasori Kankuro level puppets, but like, you know. But this episode overall was really good. I enjoyed it. I am excited because I love training arcs. I love seeing our characters grow stronger and learn cool things. And they're probably going to do that thing where they either skip around a little bit or they show us a little bit and then they're going to like skip to wherever and then we're going to get to see him use it? ? But I still wonder how this works with his like Nine Tails chakra, because it talks about infusing like your inner jutsu, your inner chakra with like that of nature from the outside forces, but like he has his chakra and the Nine Tails chakra, which are two separate things. So I wonder how if it's going to affect that at all, because previously when he's done his other training, he's had to have Yamato there to prevent him from going all crazy. Not that I don't think that the Toads could do that, because they're like wise and know many things, it seems. So maybe they can help in that regard, or maybe it won't be an issue because the Sage chakra or Sage jutsu is slightly different. I don't know. But anyways, thank you all for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy shinobi journey. And until next time, bye!